Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a part of biology known as umbilical cord. We are going to study this part with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the structure that connects a fetus to the placenta during pregnancy is best described as dash. A. Umbilical cord. B. Enzyme. C. Enzymology. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Umbilical cord. This umbilical cord is a structure that connects a fetus to the placenta during pregnancy in a woman. The next question says, umbilical cord is also called dash. A. Nervous string. B. Leukocytes. C. Thrombocytes. D. Enzyme. In this question, the correct answer is A. Nervous string. This umbilical cord can also be called nervous string. The next question says, the structure within the umbilical cord which protects the umbilical blood vessels is called dash. A. Leukocytes. B. Wharton's jelly. C. Melanin. D. Chlorophyll. In this question, the correct answer is B. Wharton's jelly. Wharton's jelly is a structure within the umbilical cord which protects the blood vessels in that environment. The primary function of umbilical cord is to house the blood vessels that will supply the embryo or the fetus nutrients from the placenta. But within the umbilical cord, there is a structure called Wharton's jelly. This Wharton's jelly protects those blood vessels from, or it offers protection to the blood vessels within the umbilical cord. The next question says, the umbilical cord enters a fetus through the dash. A. Head. B. Neck. C. Abdomen. D. Ear. In this question, the correct answer is C. Abdomen. So this structure called umbilical cord enters a fetus through the abdomen of that fetus. The next question says, a newborn baby does not feel pain when the umbilical cord is cut off due to dash in it. A. Presence of nerve cells. B. Absence of nerve cells. C. Presence of blood vessels. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Absence of nerve cells. Research have shown that this structure called umbilical cord does not have any nerve cell in it, and that's why a baby does not feel any pain when that umbilical cord is clamped and cut off. So this umbilical cord is of no use to a baby once the baby is born, but as long as the baby is inside the womb, it plays a great role in ensuring proper development of that baby. But after birth, it will be cut off from that baby and no pain will be felt by the baby because there is no nerve cell in it. The next question says, the umbilical cord transports nutrients from the placenta to the foetus? A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. This structure called umbilical cord helps in transporting nutrients from the placenta to the foetus because it is connected to the placenta. So this umbilical cord ensures that the nutrients that are there in the placenta, or the nutrient that the placenta receives from the mother, will be supplied to the developing organism or fetus. The next question says, after birth, the umbilical cord is clamped and cut, leaving a stump which dries and finally dash. A. Falls off. B. Mature. C. Develop nerves. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Falls off. So, once a baby is born, the umbilical cord will be clamped and cut off. And when this umbilical cord is cut off, there will be, or the remaining stump will now dry and finally fall off. That's why it's not encouraging to use hand to pull the umbilical cord. It will fall off naturally once the tennis or the remaining part of it will fall off naturally once it is clamped and cut. The next question says, the condition whereby the umbilical cord is wrapped around the neck of the fetus is called dash. A. Nuchal cord. B. Vasodilation. C. Elephantiasis. D. Malaria. In this question, the correct answer is A. Nuchal cord. Nuchal cord is a situation whereby the umbilical cord is wrapped around the neck of the fetus. Research have shown that there are some pregnancy where this issue occurs. Some fetus will develop, and the next thing is that this umbilical cord will now wrap around the neck of that fetus. It's one of the things that scientists observe in pregnancy, but it does not occur all the time, but it occurs in some women. So a situation whereby the umbilical cord is wrapped around the neck of the fetus is best described as nuchal cord. When this occurs, it can affect the face of that baby, and other things are observed when this thing occurs during pregnancy. The next question says, which of the following affects umbilical cord? A. Infection. B. Foetal positioning. C. Genetic factor. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. There are many factors that affect umbilical cord. One of these factors is infection. When infection gets into, or when the umbilical cord is affected by infection, definitely their development will go wrong, or their function will go wrong. Foetal positioning is also another factor that can affect umbilical cord. The position of the fetus will also affect this umbilical cord. And studies have shown in genetics that people's genetic makeup can also contribute to this umbilical cord in one way or the other. All these things are factors that affect umbilical cord. The next question says, abnormalities of umbilical cord can lead to death of the fetus. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. So, the abnormalities of umbilical cord can lead to the death of the fetus. If the umbilical cord become abnormal, definitely it can lead to the death of that fetus in the womb. The next question says, which of the following is true about the Wharton's jelly of the umbilical cord? A. It is rich in hyaluronic acid. B. It protects the umbilical vessels. C. It prevents the umbilical cord from compressing. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. The Wharton's jelly is rich in this compound known as hyaluronic acid, and studies have shown that the Wharton's jelly also protects the umbilical vessels. It prevents this umbilical cord from compressing. All these things are the roles played by the Wharton's jelly of the umbilical cord in ensuring proper development of the fetus. The next question says, which of the following carries blood from the placenta to the fetus? A. Umbilical artery. B. Umbilical vein. C. Hepatic portal vein. D. Hepatic artery. In this question, the correct answer is B. Umbilical vein. This umbilical vein carries blood from the placenta to the fetus. The blood that is transported by this umbilical vein carries nutrients that the fetus need for survival. The next question says, which of the following carries blood from the fetus to the placenta? A. Umbilical artery. B. Umbilical vein. C. Hepatic artery. D. Hepatic vein. In this question, the correct answer is A. Umbilical artery. This blood vessel known as umbilical artery carries blood from the fetus to the placenta, and studies have shown that the fetus also remove waste products of body metabolism such as carbon dioxide, urea, etc. So all those waste materials are sent to the placenta through this blood vessel. The next question says, umbilical cord development occurs dash pregnancy. A. Before pregnancy. B. After pregnancy. C. During pregnancy. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is C. During pregnancy. This umbilical cord is a temporal structure that develops during pregnancy in a woman. This structure is not found in any other woman that is not pregnant. So it is only found in pregnant women. Umbilical cord cannot be found in women that are not pregnant. So it only plays a role during pregnancy. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you will study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos. You can also drop your comments in this video.